What's going on, guys? Orlando Mirash here. You gotta excuse my voice a little bit. I've been on the phone with clients. I've been helping this one girl a lot. Because, yes, guys, even girls need help with confidence. Her name's Harley. She's gonna be fucking confident soon enough. But so you'll have to excuse my voice, but I'm gonna fucking power through it for you guys. So today, we're gonna do a Q&A. I went out and I gathered some questions, and I picked the ones that I felt like were most relatable to a lot of people that would be watching this video. So if there is a question that you do have that you didn't see answered in this video, go ahead, drop your comments, whatever it may be. I might do one in the future, and yours might get picked, who knows. So let's get started with this video, and let's get to the first question. So this first question, I feel like, if not 100%, at least 99% of you have this question. And it's how to stop caring what others think about you. So rather than giving you a dead bland answer, I want to put a little perspective into you. So there is a study done at Williams College. I believe it's in Massachusetts. They got this one student in a class of 100. This is around the 80s, 90s. So whenever Barry Manilow was kind of a thing. So they got this one student. They gave him a Barry Manilow t-shirt and they sent him into the class. Now, I don't know if you know much, but during that time, Barry Manilow wasn't that big of a thing with college students. It was they kind of hated him, just basically. So they put him in that class, and when the class was just about over, they pulled that college kid out, the one with the t-shirt, and they asked him, "How many people do you think noticed your t-shirt?" And he says, "I think at least half of the students noticed." And what they did is they asked the rest of the class, they asked them, "How many of you noticed that kid's t-shirt?" And not even half, like 25% of them said that they noticed it. And even of those 25%, they said they only took like a few seconds of like just a glance of it. So what they did in the end, they named this the spotlight effect. And what this means is that we think people are watching us, thinking about us, caring about, and I don't mean this in a negative way when I say caring about what we're doing more than they actually are. It's the spotlight effect. We think that there's this big spotlight on us. We think everyone's watching us, everyone's criticizing us, but in reality, they're not. And to put this into a deeper perspective, if they got some random kid who has the question that was asked, who I'm sure that you have, and don't you think other people are feeling the same way? If some random kid that we don't even know, if you feel that way, if someone who asked this question feels that way, don't you think a lot, if not everyone, feels that way? Everyone has some sort of spotlight effect on us. Even the highest of the highest people, even people like Jay-Z. Now Jay-Z, he's smooth, he's a badass motherfucker, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't want the media criticizing him, calling him like, oh, he's a bad influence piece of shit. Obviously, he's gonna rub that off because it's fucking JC. Get that dirt off my shoulder, but it's gonna have just a bit of ounce of effect on them. So just to put that into perspective, you are not the only one who feels this way. Basically, everyone feels this way. I feel this way sometimes. It's okay, but just to put that into perspective, other people are also thinking about what others are thinking about them. So just don't worry about it. It's just think in your head, oh, I'm just having the spotlight effect on me right now. Now, I could go way deeper into that question. This could be a whole video in itself, but I do want to get the other questions answered so those people out there have a fair enough chance to hear all the other ones. So let's get to the next question. I like this one. This one is how to be confident with women. This has been question one since day one of fucking man. Well, probably not day one because they were all trying to get the kill and survive. But how to be confident with women. Now, I'm going to give you just a few key steps, a few like key insights to help you out. One is that a cold approach, which is basically going up to a girl randomly, is not the best way to go about it. You can do it, sometimes that's the only way, but a better way is to social game it. So just having a plethora of women friends and then having those women friends, bringing their women friends, because pretty girls hang out with pretty girls. We all know this. But if you are cold approaching, which I do sometimes that's the only option you have, then here's some things that you can do to make yourself feel confident with women. So, millionaire Jason Capital showed most of his top clients about this. The body affects the mind as much as the mind affects the body. So, confidence, when it comes to women, it's more of a mind game rather than emotional game. Sometimes it's emotional, but when you feel it in your head more, there's one thing that you can do, and it's to shake out your body. Because as that was stated before, the body affects the mind as much as the mind affects the body. So if you feel yourself, and you can use this in any other realm of life, not just with women, if you feel yourself like in a mental block, you see a pretty girl, just go off to the side, go to the fucking bathroom or something, and just shake it off. Just, I know that was fucking weird, but trust me, you're gonna feel fucking amazing afterwards. And after you do that, trust me, you're gonna just, you shook it off. It's out of your head. So you're gonna be able to easily approach that girl. And if you want to go deeper into it, if you want to have more of a insight of how you can be more confident with women, put a pre-frame in your mind. Because I'm pretty sure if you are not confident with women and approaching that girl, you have a frame in your mind like, oh man, she's so fucking pretty. Why would she talk to me? What if she rejects me? What if she laughs at me? What if she just walks away? You're putting all that frame in your head and is messing with it. You need to pre-frame your head. You need to put in your head like oh man, she is pretty, but I bet she's easily approachable. You know what? I bet we're gonna hit it off. You know what? I bet she's gonna give me her fucking number. See, I'm fucking smiling just thinking about this. I'm not even going out approaching a girl. Pre-framing your head, it's gonna do so much more benefits with you on top of shaking your body out, getting out of your fucking head. Doing those two things alone, I could go so much deeper into this, but doing those two things alone will help you so much drastically. And you know what? If you're watching this video and it did help, I want to hear about it. Put it in the comment section. I want to see your success story. Alright, I believe we have one more question. Let's get to the final one. How to automatically feel good? That's a fantastic fucking question. Because sometimes we're feeling fucking great. And sometimes our emotions brought down. And we're wondering, what can we do? How can we go about this? How can we change this? Now, it's sort of leading off of the last question. The advice I'm going to give you. So if you feel like it's more you're in your head, again, shake out your body. But if you feel like it's more like you're feeling more emotionally down, move to the head. And what you want to do with this is, I know a lot of people are probably going to slam about this, but let's take 2 random minutes, maybe even 5, just to meditate. And I'm not talking about cross your fucking legs, fucking Buddha meditation. There's many different types of meditations out there, not just one. Just sitting down, even standing if you have no other options, and just deep breathing. Because when you're feeling down, or even when you're feeling sort of an anxiety attack from feeling down because you're trying to force yourself to feel good, it's probably because you're not controlling your breathing. Your breathing might be all over the place. You might be holding your breath. You might not even know that you're holding your breath. You might not even know that your breathing is out of control. So being able to get back into your mind, get back into a normal state, bringing your breathing down will help with you feeling a lot better than you are now. And another tool that you can use in order to help yourself feel better is you could, if it's in your head, do something with your body. You know, the way you sit and the way you stand will also have an effect on how you're feeling. So if you're sitting slumped over, arms crossed. I don't know if you ever noticed this, but when you slumped over, arms crossed, your body starts to kind of like, you feel a bit more drained. You feel a bit more down. Rather than sitting back, leaning, just relaxing, you feel fucking awesome. And there's one little secret I want to tell you guys about. This was done by scientists. They found that when you look in certain directions, you feel a certain way. So what I want you to do is think of some happy fucking memory. See, right now I'm thinking of one and I'm looking up and to the left, because when I think of a happy memory, I look up and to the left. Some people might be up and to the right. Just think of that happy memory and notice where you're looking. Notice the exact pinpoint where you're looking. So whenever you feel down, whenever you feel like you don't have that, automatic energy or that automatic, happiness, that feeling of just euphoria, just remember what spot you were looking at when you were thinking of that happy memory. You don't have to think of that happy memory every time. You can if you want to. It might give you a little extra boost. But looking at that one spot, it's called an eye accessing cue. So looking at that one spot will help bring up your emotions, your feeling. And that's a very, very advanced secret that I should have made you guys pay for that. But I want you guys to feel fucking awesome every goddamn day of your life. And I really hope you guys got so much value out of this. If there's a question that you heard that you want me to go more into depth with, let me know. And again, as I said in the beginning, if there's a question that you wish I would have talked about, leave it in the comment section. So I hope you guys have a fucking fantastic day. I hope you continue being badasses and just peace out.